Hello friends, I am Kailas Tidke, lecturer in English. Today we are going to see active voice and passive voice. This is the part of applied grammar. Already we have seen few topics which are related to the applied grammar, including conjunction, article, preposition, types of sentence, and few other topics we have already seen. So in this particular lecture we'll try to understand how to change active voice into passive voice and passive voice into active voice, and what is the structure of various sentences in the different tense. That is also we are going to study. So let us start. Active voice and passive voice. Now see, what is the voice? Voice is the form of verb which indicates whether subject does something or something has done to the subject. Okay, whether subject done something or something has done to the subject. Means in active voice the subject is acting as the agent or the doer of the action. Means the action is performed by the subject, whatever it may be the subject. So that's why it is called as active voice. When the subject is agent or doer of the action, the verb is in the active voice. For example, the boy makes a kite. Now here the boy is a subject, making is an action, kite is an object. So in this example the verb make shows that the subject, the boy, does something. Here the doer of the action is important. Means the boy is doing certain action, he is making a kite, means he is doing certain action. The subject acts, so it is called as the active voice. The next is passive voice. When the subject is the target or receiver of the action, the verb is said to be in the passive voice. For example, a kite is made by the boy. आप देख सकते हैं कि ये जो एग्जाम्पल है इसमें काइट ऑब्जेक्ट है, एंड इन पैसिव वॉइस it becomes subject. Okay, the object in active voice becomes subject in the passive voice. Try to understand, this is very important change. Then a kite is made by the boy. In this example the verb phrase is made shows that something is done to the subject, a kite. Now in the active voice this kite was an object, but in passive voice it becomes subject. So here it has certain action. Okay, here the person or thing acted upon it is to be made prominent. So the subject is not active but receives some action, certain action, so it is called as passive voice. आप देख सकते हैं कि जो पैसिव वॉइस का सब्जेक्ट होता है वो एक्टिव नहीं होता, ठीक है, क्योंकि कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन वो रिसीव करता है और सम एक्शन इट रिसीव्स, because when the subject is the target, okay, the subject is the target or receiver of the action, that is called as a passive voice. So बहुत important है. आप देख सकते हैं कि passive voice और active voice में डिफरेंस है कि passive voice में जो subject होता है वो कुछ action receive करता है, okay, but in active voice the subject does certain action, so that is called as active voice. And in passive voice it receives certain action, it is not active, that's why it is called as passive voice. Now we'll try to understand conversion of active voice to passive voice in the different types of sentences. Suppose in the assertive sentence the sentence must have its object, the place of subject and object is interchanged. In all the sentences it doesn't happen, but in few sentences it will happen. We'll try to understand. The object of the verb becomes the subject of the verb. In the passive voice, try to understand. The boy makes a kite. Now kite was the object in the active voice, but in passive voice the kite became the subject. So the past participle form of the verb is always used in the sentence of passive voice for all the tenses. दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है. आप ये चेंज ध्यान में रख सकते हैं कि जितने भी टेंस में एक्टिव वॉइस का पैसिव वॉइस हम कन्वर्ट करेंगे उसमें जो वर्ब फॉर्म यूज हम करने वाले उसका पास्ट पार्टिसिपल फॉर्म ही रहना जरूरी है या यूज करना बहुत जरूरी है. देन द वर्ड बाय इज यूज्ड. यहाँ पर एक बाय इज यूज्ड एज अ कंजक्शन। आप देख सकते हैं कि इसमें बाय यूज किया जाता है। सो द वर्ड बाय इज यूज्ड बिफोर ऑब्जेक्ट in the sentence in the passive voice. We'll try to understand through examples, but before that, let us try to understand there are certain changes of pronoun. When in the active voice there is I, it becomes me in the passive voice. Then we changes to us. You remains same. You remains you. He changes to him. She changes to her. It changes to it, and they changes to them. Means only two pronouns does not have change. So remember, these are the important changes of pronoun while making active voice into passive voice. This is very important table here. How to change active voice into passive voice by using the form of the verbs. In the simple present tense, try to understand. Subject plus first form of the verb plus object. He writes a letter. Now he is a subject. Writes is a first form of the verb. Write, wrote, written. Write is a first form, wrote is a second, and written is a third form. In this way, we are taking here S plus V1 plus O. O means object. In the passive voice, a letter is written by him. Here, this letter object becomes subject in the passive voice. यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कि ये सेंटेंस में जो लेटर है, अ लेटर ये ऑब्जेक्ट है एक्टिव वॉइस में, लेकिन पैसिव वॉइस में वो सब्जेक्ट बोल के काम करता है. सो अ लेटर इज रिटन बाय हिम, सब्जेक्ट प्लस एम इज आर प्लस V3 प्लस O. अब आप सोच रहे होंगे कि यहाँ पर एम इज आर क्यों लिया, तो ये जो सेंटेंस है, दिस सेंटेंस बिलोंग्स टू सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. दिस इज वेरी सिंपल. सो इन सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस वी जनरली टेक एम इज आर. ओके, सो अ लेटर इज अ सिंगुलर, so we are taking is. A letter is written by him. Written is write, wrote, written, third form of the verb. Already we have seen in the rule that past participle form is used in all the tense while making active voice into passive voice. So in all these sentences or all these tense we are making the same changes. So third form of the verb plus object. So this sentence becomes a letter is written by him. Second, present continuous tense. इसमें C is completing the project, S plus M is R plus V ing plus object. This is the structure of present continuous tense. Now, while changing this into passive voice, first of all take the project as the subject of passive voice. The project is being completed by her. S plus M is R plus being plus V3 plus object. अब देख सकते हैं कि कंटिन्यूअस टेंस में हम एक थोड़ा सा चेंज करेंगे यहाँ पे कि एम इज आर के साथ बीइंग आता है, बीइंग प्लस V3. ओके, अगर वो पास कंटिन्यूअस टेंस है तो वहां पर भी क्या आएगा, तो वॉज वेयर प्लस बीइंग. ओके, यानी कि जो कंटिन्यूअस टेंस है उसमें हम ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब प्लस बीइंग प्लस V3 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चेंज वी नीड टू मेक इन दी continuous present tense or present continuous tense. So this sentence becomes the project is being completed by her. Okay, so try to understand these are the structures. By using these structures we can make the passive voice. Then next is present perfect tense. They have done the work. Yes plus have oblique has plus V3 plus object. Do, did and done. So these are the three forms. We are taking here third form of the verb V3. And in the passive voice the work has been done by them. अब देख सकते हैं कि इसमें अब हमने थर्ड फॉर्म लिया, उसके साथ बीन लिया, बीन. सो बीन इज ऑलरेडी देयर. सो द वर्क हैज बीन डन बाय देम. पहले सेंटेंस में हमने बीइंग लिया था कंटिन्यूअस टेंस में, यहाँ पर परफेक्ट टेंस में हम लेंगे बीन. सो सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैव ऑब्लिक हैज प्लस बीन प्लस थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. सो दिस कुड बी द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द present perfect tense. So the sentence becomes the work has been done by them. Then next is simple past tense. Yes plus V2 plus O, second form of the verb. Write, wrote, written. इसमें से wrote is the second form. So we need to take like this. He wrote a letter. A letter is written by him. यहाँ पर भी आप देख सकते हैं कि a letter is a object in the active voice, but in passive voice it becomes subject of the sentence. So हम यहाँ पर पहले subject लेंगे a letter, then उसके बाद वॉज क्यों लेंगे, तो ये सेंटेंस सिंपल पास्ट टेंस का है. पास्ट टेंस में वॉज ऑब्लिक वेयर लेते, तो सब्जेक्ट प्लस वॉज वेयर प्लस V3. राइट, रोट, रिटर्न, उसमें का जो V3 है रिटर्न का, तो रिटर्न का V3 हमने यहां पर लिया. देन बाय प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट मीन्स अ लेटर वॉज रिटन बाय हिम. सो बाय इज कॉमन. ओके, इन पैसिव वॉइस. रिमेंबर इन ऑल दी sentences we need to take by as a conjunction. Okay. Then next tense is past continuous tense. She was completing the project. Okay, here she is completing because it was present continuous. Here she was completing the project. So subject plus was oblique where plus VING plus object. This is the structure of past continuous tense. अब इसमें से हमको पैसिव वॉइस करना है, तो द प्रोजेक्ट इज द ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ द फर्स्ट सेंटेंस, सो वी नीड टू टेक हियर in the first position. Okay, first place of the passive voice. The project was being completed by her. So the structure is yes plus was oblique where plus being plus v3 plus object. यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कि प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस में हमने लिया था एम इज आर प्लस बीइंग प्लस v3 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. तो पास्ट कंटिन्यूस में हमने खाली चेंज कर दिया वॉज वेयर लिया, यहाँ पर एम इज आर था, यहाँ पर वॉज वेयर प्लस बीइंग प्लस v3 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. सो द सेंटेंस बिकम द प्रोजेक्ट वॉज बीइंग कंप्लीटेड बाय हर. दिस वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चेंज, रिमेंबर. देन पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस, they had done the work. Now had is common to all the pronouns we can take. He had, she had, we had, they had, people had, means had is common. Had is common auxiliary verb. So yes plus had plus v3 plus object. यहाँ यानी कि जितने भी हम प्रोनाउन यूज करेंगे उनके सामने had एक कॉमन ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब यूज किया जाता है पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस में. तो इसका अब हम पैसिव वॉइस देखेंगे कि द वर्क हैड बीन डन बाय देम. सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैड प्लस बीन प्लस v3 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट, थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब. हैड बीन यहां पर लिया था हमने हैज बीन ऑब्लिक हैव बीन. ओके, प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस में. तो यहां पर हम पास परफेक्ट टेंस में हम लेंगे कि द वर्क हैड बीन डन बाय देम. डन इज द v3. सो इन दिस वे we can make change of past perfect tense. And another last tense we can make into passive voice, that is simple future tense. Only these tense are changed into passive voice. So he will finish the work. इसका स्ट्रक्चर है subject plus shall oblique will plus v1 plus object. Okay, the first form of the verb, and it becomes the work will be finished by me. Yes plus shall oblique will plus b plus v3 plus object, means shall be oblique will be. We can take any one of these. Okay, according to the pronouns we can take like this. So the sentence become the work will be finished by me. Okay, so these are the very important changes we need to make while making active voice into passive voice. Remember all the structures and examples of various tense so that you can make changes into active voice into passive voice. See here in the last section I have shown here, yes denotes subjects, o is the object, v is the base form of the verb, v1 is the past form of the verb, v2 is the past participle, means whatever v2 means this one v3 I have shown here. So you can remember this very important change also. Now see passive sentence with two objects. How passive sentence with two objects need to change into the another form, maybe into active voice or maybe into passive voice. Rewriting an active sentence with two objects in passive voice means that one of the two objects become the subject. Okay, one of the two objects become subject, यानी कि दो ऑब्जेक्ट होंगे उसमें से एक सब्जेक्ट बनेगा. ठीक है, उसमें से डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट एंड इनडायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट, ऐसे दो ऑब्जेक्ट आएंगे. द अदर वन रिमेन्स एन ऑब्जेक्ट. विच ऑब्जेक्ट टू ट्रांसफॉर्म इनटू सब्जेक्ट डिपेंड्स ऑन व्हाट यू वांट टू पुट द फोकस ऑन. यानी कि सेंटेंस में जिस ऑब्जेक्ट पे आप फोकस कर रहे हैं, यानी कि प्राइम फोकस, मेन फोकस इज गिवन ऑन द पर्टिकुलर ऑब्जेक्ट, दैट वी विल टेक एज अ subject in the passive voice. For example here a manager will give you a ticket. Now here you is also object and a ticket is also object. इसमें जो दो ऑब्जेक्ट आए, डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट, उसमें से जिस पे फोकस है, तो हमारा फोकस है अ टिकट पे, तो हम ये स्टार्टिंग में लेंगे. तो a ticket will be given to you by the manager. In this way we can make changes, or you will be given a ticket by the manager. We can make changes in both the way. Both the sentences are correct. Just you need to remember which object you are targeting, which object on which you are having focus. You just need to remember while making passive form. So this is very important change. Next sentence is interrogative sentence. First one we had seen assertive sentence into passive voice. When the active voice is changed into passive voice, what type of changes are made in the interrogative sentence? See one by one. The number one rule is the primary auxiliary verb do, does or did do not appear in the passive form. This is very important. Passive voice में do, does and did का use नहीं करते हम, यानी कि नहीं किया जाता. उसके बाद the verb has, have, had, will, shall, can or may do not change their position at the beginning of the सेंटेंसेस, यानी कि उनके जो सेंटेंस के बिगिनिंग में इनकी ये पोजीशन नहीं चेंज करते, यानी कि जहां पे भी इनका यूज होता है वहीं पर उनका पैसिव वॉइस में भी उनका यूज किया जाता है. ठीक है. उसके बाद द क्वेश्चन वर्ड्स व्हेन, व्हाई, वेयर, हाउ और व्हाट डू नॉट चेंज देयर पोजीशन एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द सेंटेंस. नोट दैट द हु चेंजेस टू बाय हुम एंड हुम इनटू हु. यहां पर एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चेंज है कि हु का बाय हुम किया जाता है या बाय हुम का हु किया जाता है. ये दो तीन इंपॉर्टेंट चेंजेस है, तो आपको ध्यान में रखने पड़ेंगे. अब देखो उसके एग्जांपल्स हम देखेंगे कि एक्टिव वॉइस में अगर ऐसा सेंटेंस है कि डिड सी रिकॉग्नाइज यू, तो उसका पैसिव करते समय डिड नहीं लेते. हमने यहां पर देखा कि डू, डज, डिड डू नॉट अपीयर इन द पैसिव फॉर्म. सो डिड belongs to past tense, so we can obviously we should take it as a was oblique where. So where you recognized by her and question mark is compulsory in the interrogative sentence. Second is have you invited them. In the passive form have they been invited by you. आप बोलेंगे कि यहाँ पर have क्यों लिया, has क्यों नहीं लिया, यहाँ पर where क्यों लिया. तो यहाँ पर जो उसका सब्जेक्ट है you and यहाँ पर है they, the both are the plural. Okay, they are in the plural form. So generally for the plural pronouns we generally take have and where. So we have taken like this, have they been invited by you. Then what did she say. यहाँ पर एक रूल हमने देखा कि when, why, where, how, what do not change their beginning position. Okay, तो यहाँ पर भी हम उसकी पोजीशन नहीं चेंज करेंगे. what did he say, what was said by him. what का हमने what वही रखा. did she say इसका हमने चेंज किया, did changes to was said by him, यानी कि उसका हमने पास्ट में कन्वर्ट कर दिया उसको. then whom did you invite. अब यहाँ पर उन्होंने हमने देखा कि यहाँ पर whom का क्या होता है, तो whom changes to who. ओके, तो देखो whom did you invite उसका पैसिव फॉर्म में होगा who was invited by you. was क्यों लिया, तो यहाँ पर did है, auxiliary verb is did, so we can change it as a was. so who was invited by you. this is another important change. उसके बाद नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस हम देखेंगे इंपेरेटिव सेंटेंस इनटू पैसिव वॉइस. हाउ टू चेंज. इफ वी वांट टू पुट एम्फेसिस on the action, the passive voice has let plus object plus be plus past participle form. We can begin passive sentence with you if we want to put emphasis on the person addressed to. Now see, this is the structure of passive voice while making active voice into passive voice or while making change. So let us see the example. Open the door means in imperative sentence it does not have any type of subject. Okay, directly some orders, commands, requests are shown over here. So open the door, let the door be opened. You are ordered or requested to open the door. In this way we can change. जैसे कि मैंने कहा कि यहाँ पर ऑर्डर, रिक्वेस्ट, कमांड दी जाती है इंपेरेटिव सेंटेंस में. इंपेरेटिव का उसका मीनिंग है कि आज्ञा देना, ऑर्डर देना या किसी को रिक्वेस्ट करना, उसी फॉर्म में इंपेरेटिव सेंटेंस होता है. देन नेक्स्ट इज डू नॉट बीट द डॉग, लेट द डॉग नॉट बी बीटन. यानी कि ये जो इसका स्ट्रक्चर है लेट प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट प्लस बी प्लस पास्ट पार्टिसिपल, यहाँ पर हम यहाँ पर इस तरीके का चेंज करेंगे. लेट द डॉग नॉट बी बीटन और यू आर इंस्ट्रक्टेड नॉट टू बीट द डॉग. इन दिस वे वी कैन मेक चेंज. नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस इज हेल्प मी, लेट मी बी हेल्प्ड और यू आर रिक्वेस्टेड टू हेल्प मी. The next is learn the poem. Let the poem be learned or you are asked to learn the poem. If there is a request, you can talk in the requesting tone. If there is order, you can talk like this, your order. Don't touch it. लेट इट नॉट बी टच्ड और यू आर वार्न नॉट टू टच इट, मीन्स यहाँ पर वार्निंग है तो इसी टोन में आप दोनों भी तरीके से सेंटेंस को बना सकते हैं. मीन्स these are the two examples I given here because you can use any one of these. Both the sentences are most correct. Note that do is not used in the passive form. Only to be form are used. Already we have seen do, did, does do not appear in the passive voice. So remember, this is very important change of making imperative sentence into passive voice. ना उसके बाद हम एक छोटा सा एक्सरसाइज देखेंगे कि उसमें आई सेंड द रिपोर्ट एस्टरडे. अब इसमें हमें चेंज करना है कि ये सेंटेंस कौन से टेंस का, पहले हमें ये आइडेंटिफाई करना चाहिए, उसके बाद उसमें ऑब्जेक्ट ढूंढना चाहिए, ऑब्जेक्ट ढूंढने के बाद हम उसका चेंज पैसिव वॉइस में कर सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई सेंड द रिपोर्ट एस्टरडे, पर यहाँ पर द रिपोर्ट इज an object, so you can take the report at the first position. The report was sent yesterday by me. Okay, in this way we can make change. Then next sentence है the restaurant was renovated by me in 2004. अब ये जो सेंटेंस है उसमें हमें ऑब्जेक्ट ढूंढना चाहिए. देखो अब ये सेंटेंस है पैसिव वॉइस का, तो इसका हमें क्या करना है, एक्टिव वॉइस में कन्वर्ट करना है. अभी देखो इस सेंटेंस का पहले हम टेंस देखेंगे कि इसका टेंस है पास्ट टेंस, सिंपल पास्ट टेंस. सो वी कैन मेक चेंज लाइक दिस हियर द रेस्टोरेंट वाज रिनोवेटेड बाय मी इन 2004. सो मी becomes I here in the active voice. I renovated the restaurant in 2004. In this way we can make change. Next sentence is the girls were singing songs when I went into the hall. Now see, this is very complex sentence. We can understand. Try to find out first of all which one is the object. When I went into the hall, the girls were singing songs. Okay, so in this way we can make into passive form. Or the fourth sentence is by whom was she taught French. Okay, who was taught her French. Now see, while making this sentence into active voice, who was taught her French. Now by whom changes to who and who changes to by whom. This sentence belongs to passive voice, so we have to make this sentence into active. So who taught her French. The next sentence is I will clean the house every Saturday. Now see, in this sentence the house is a object, direct object we can understand. So we can take it, the house will be cleaned every Saturday by me. The house will be cleaned every Saturday by me. So in this way we can make changes. Another few examples of exercise I will give. You can just watch this video carefully, and if you have any doubts you will try to communicate through WhatsApp, or you can just make in the chat box your comments, so that I'll try to solve your queries. Okay, so thank you very much. For more details, subscribe to my YouTube channel eLearn English. You will get more videos which are already I have prepared on the grammar. So thank you.